Chimaev, you need to do something, motherfucker. I stole everything that you had.
On October 21, 2023, fight fans from around the world will gather at the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi for one of the most anticipated events in UFC history. UFC 294 will feature a rematch for the ages as current lightweight champion Islam Makhachev takes on former champion Charles Oliveira and the fulfillment of Khamzat Chimaev's long-standing request, Paulo Costa. Join our paths to this moment and the drama that surrounds this epic showdown.
Brazilian excited to make his UFC debut, 12-0.
Our story begins with Charles Oliveira, a Brazilian prospect who burst onto the scene in 2010. After making his mark in the UFC with impressive submission wins, Oliveira faced trials and triumphs on his way to the top. From early setbacks to becoming the UFC's submission record holder, Oliveira's path has been nothing short of inspiring.
Gets rocked twice by...
When Charles Oliveira fights, even though he's the champion, he fights like a berserker. He fights, he puts himself in danger. Like, he doesn't fight safe. He doesn't fight to try to outpoint you. He doesn't fight tactically, like where he's trying to... The way he beat Poirier, man, that choke...
Yeah. Charles Oliveira versus Beneil Dariush, first round KO. Charles Oliveira is so...
Russia, a young prodigy named Islam Makhachev honed his skills. With a wrestling background and a thirst for greatness, Makhachev made his way to the UFC, where he quickly became a force to be reckoned with.
Blue trunks for Makhachev, black trunks for Kuntz.
Over! Islam Makhachev versus Khamzat Chimaev!
He's so patient, he's so strong, and he just goes little.
Dan Hooker, final face-off, sum up the emotions.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. He knows I'm confident. The time for talk is done. Like it's time for action now. We both have a plan. We both have an idea of how this fight's gonna go. But
Oh my goodness! Wow!
The paths of Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev collide in a championship rematch at UFC 294. Their first encounter at UFC 280 saw Makhachev claim the vacant lightweight title with a second-round submission. Now, Oliveira seeks redemption as he steps back into the Octagon to challenge the reigning champion.
Watching Islam and Charles Oliveira, that was what a fight that was. Islam Makhachev must have the most incredible squeeze. His squeeze must be out of this world, because you see how quick Charles tapped once he clamped that on him. I mean, poof.
He had all the points covered, and he just like, done.
That dude is on another level.
Who would you like to see next when you step into the octagon?
Everybody! I come here for everybody! Kill everybody! I'm the champ! I'm the king!
Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, Khamzat Chimaev!
You think you're the reason why he missed weight?
For sure, for sure. He missed weight for 8 pounds, almost 9.
Press conference.
I stole everything from him.
Right.
Hype,
Soul,
night of sleep, main event, his head.
Co-main event, the enigmatic Khamzat Chimaev.
Of the announcement of your fight with Paulo Costa. How did this one come about?
Good, feels good. Make that guy cry, you know, in the cage.
You're gonna make him cry?
Yeah, like I always do.
Like you always do. Well, you made very quick work of Kevin Holland. That was a year ago.
I want to see if Big Mouth takes this fight. Took the fight, came in and fought the fight, Still talking but wow, he looked good. Wow, he looked good.
A lot of crazy antics backstage, and it leads to this. Give us your thoughts on how all this went down.
Hey, man, it all happens for good reason, but all these guys playing their game.
A better fight for you.
No.
What's been going on with you in the last year?
Ask Dana White. I never.
Type of guy that you love to watch and follow and hate, you know, and whatever it might be. This guy is one of the most special fighters I've ever seen, if not the most special guy that I've ever come across.
Meet Paulo Costa, the formidable Brazilian mixed martial artist whose explosive fighting style and chiseled physique have earned him the moniker the Eraser. With a tenacious approach of professional fighting, captivating audiences with his electrifying.
Paulo Costa, pathetic. And the kid needs to sign the contract and agree to the weight, agree to the fight, agree to the date, agree to the dance. I really want to beat that ass.
Come on, man. Come on.
Month after month, all the cosmetic
is, and we're going to make times 2.
At UFC 294, fight fans wonder if the Eraser can add another impressive victory to his already illustrious record. Will Costa's knockout power and experience be enough to overcome the challenge of the formidable Chimaev?
The biggest question that I have with Khamzat Chimaev and Paulo Costa, who is it that's having fun and who is it that's actually to get emotional, if you really think about it? Because if you do get emotional, what that leads to? That leads to a lot of mistakes.
Abu Dhabi, UFC 294 on Saturday, October 21st. The main event, Islam Makhachev will defend his lightweight title in the rematch against Charles Oliveira.
Charles Oliveira! Undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world!
UFC 294 will go down in history as a night of champions, where legends are made and rivalries are settled. Join us on October 21st as we witness the remarkable tale of Makhachev versus Oliveira rematch and the unforgettable clash between Chimaev and Costa. This is the UFC at its finest, and it's an event you won't want to miss. Thank you very much for watching. If you appreciate my work, drop a like, a comment, and share with your friends. We are Massive Mania.
News broke last night. Islam versus Oliveira 2. They said, you want to know the reason there's no one to fight Islam? Because Charles has cleaned out the entire division. Because Charles has already beaten Dustin. He's already beaten Chandler, Beneil. Those are the top 5 guys.